Today's episode of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown is brought to you by Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, Jewelry Forever at jewelryforever.ca, and Beautified by Romina. Enjoy the show.
Broadcasting live from Glenmore Record Studios in Toronto, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown, your Sunday morning talk show with interesting guests, live musical performances, and the most fun you can fit in your coffee cup. Hosted by Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.
I live my life in the city. There's no easy way out.
Hey. Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 329.
Yes.
Still not used to that 300.
No.
It's a lot, eh?
It is a lot.
Wow.
Wow.
Episode 329 of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina. I'm your host, the one, the only, Scott Dion Brown, and I'm joined here by the greatest co-host in all of the galaxy, wearing a light jean denim jacket. I have one like that.
I know you do. I was
So
like,
I
I hope he
noticed.
doesn't wear it.
I should have. No, it's not. It's
here.
not in arm's reach. I'd throw it on. The one, the only.
Regine Alaina, happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Labor Day to all of our Canadian and American friends. Happy Labor Day long weekend. To all the students, hope you're enjoying your last few days off.
The
And teachers.
final weekend of the X. Mm-hmm. The Canadian National Exhibition is wrapping up.
It's the air show this weekend, too.
I was unable to go. Did you get to the X this year?
I did.
Really? How was it?
I went the first weekend. It was good. It was good.
I'm adjusting the
Got
levels.
my twisted deep fried pickle, which is always a delicious treat.
Yummy.
And my refillable lemonade, which I'll say this off air because I don't want to get in trouble for it. But the lemonade is delicious.
When you say refill, wait, is
So you get like a cup, like a specific cup from a vendor, and then it's like $10, and then you go to the same vendor or like one that has those refillable cups, and it's like $5 for another one.
Oh. Okay.
And we went on a really hot day, so it was like
So it's good you had that. You can keep adding the lemonade anytime you needed it.
exactly.
Although wait, $5 per refill.
Yeah. Which isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Could be, I mean,
it could be nothing.
a bottle of pop at the CNE is more than $5.
And how much was the initial purchase?
$10.
It's better than $10 every time.
Exactly.
Anyway, I wasn't able to get to the CNE this year.
I'm shocked. You guys normally go to like the Argos game and do all that stuff.
I didn't go to any Argos games this year either. Wow. I'm too busy.
He's a busybody. Well, you were busy last weekend too.
Last weekend, we did a lot of things. But
Yeah.
last weekend, Sunday, I went to the Oasis concert.
Yeah.
And let's bring in our guests, and then I can tell about it. Because otherwise, you're just gonna.
Well,
sit there
last
and-
weekend actually, we were at the Mabuhay Festival
We
on
were.
Saturday.
Yes.
We both emceed. You did your fashion show,
Yep.
but our guest was also at the Mabuhay Festival, which actually got our conversation starting. He posted that he was there, and I'm like, wait a minute, I was there. I feel like we overlapped, realizing he got there as I was leaving.
Yeah, he got the exactly. Basically, just as we got off stage, he arrived.
It was like a. Whoosh.
I think it was on purpose. I think he waited for us to
I think
leave.
he's like, oh, Regine's there. We're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I've known this guy my whole life, so
So he was like, oof, gotta
yeah.
steer
He
clear.
literally was like, yep, she's there. We're not going because I did post it in my story. Oh, okay.
I promise I wasn't.
Liar. All right, you heard the mystery voice. Let's bring him on. The one, the only, Nick Angelo.
Hello.
Hey, thank you for having me on the show, everyone. Thanks, guys.
Welcome.
This is exciting.
Welcome. Okay, so I've known you like our whole lives.
Yeah.
How do you introduce yourself? Because I'm like, he's a content creator, but I feel like you're more than that.
Yeah, whoa, that's a really, I've never been asked anything like that
Because
before.
like normally we would be like, oh, there's singer, songwriter, actor, whatever. And I'm like, you are, I've known you my whole life. I don't know how to explain who you are.
Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm just a normal guy. But I mean, I guess I would fall under the category of content creation nowadays. But I mean, I try to do a lot of different things, like there's the the phrase like jack of all trades but master of none kind of thing. I think I like to dabble in a lot of different hobbies, and I like to do a lot of different things, but I don't think I'm really good at one particular thing. But I try to do a lot of things here and there. But yeah, that's just yeah. So I guess if I had to generalize it, I think I would put it under content creation. Sure, let's do that.
And comedian, because your skits are really funny.
Thanks. It's just life, Life is funny. So all of the videos that I post are all just because of life, right?
But you've always been like that. Even as a kid, I remember you're always very like energetic and like always the life of the party.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I try. I mean, I feel like that's like it's reflective of me, how I've kind of grown up into the person I am now. So it's cool. I mean, like, I think the older I got, the more chill I got. But with the whole explosion of the whole content creation and stuff, and like I've learned to be a little more vocal and outgoing and stuff. But yeah, it's fun times. Yeah, it's fun times.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Scott. Thanks, man.
It's I watched your like I was telling you just beforehand. I watched your movie phone video.
Yeah.
And
explain it to the
well,
audience.
I mean, the video in essence was it's basically you calling movie phone.
Yes.
And kind of going through the whole experience. And the thing, I watched the whole thing, and it was just it's literally the funny thing about it is it's not a joke type video, or it's not a punchline. It's not working toward anything.
Like a nostalgic.
It was literally just like a time machine back. Like you did the voice as well.
Yeah,
but like you said exactly what they used to say. And it was weird. It was like it triggered these weird memories in my head where I was just like, that was such a like everyday experience.
Yeah. It's definitely something that like I did a lot. Like I remember just calling 416-444-FILM just bored. Like I wouldn't be watching a movie at the time, but I would just call just to know what the what was showing at the time. That's all I would do. So it was really engraved in my head. So that's why it's like when I did the voiceover, it was like it really stuck.
You know what I distinctly remember? When you first call and it's asking you what movie, the way the voice, it was always really low at the beginning. It's like, if you know the name of the movie you'd like to see.
Yeah.
I think that memory.
Do you think the number still works?
We should call.
Okay,
you want to try?
We're going to give it
you do it?
to
Okay.
Nick.
Oh my gosh.
Call, and this time don't do the voice. We're just going to see what shows up.
We just want to hear
Put it on speaker, though.
Yeah.
Put it on
Sure.
speaker. Okay, I don't know. We're going to call 416-444-3456, which is 444 film.
444 film. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh.
I'm scared.
I actually
Me
don't
too.
know.
The number you have called is not assigned. Call again.
Damn.
Okay. Well,
Well, we tried.
You know what? That makes me think, like, it's not assigned.
No.
So does that mean it's available?
Oh,
Are you going to get it?
You should get it.
That should be the new number of the sit down.
That would be so cool if my number was movie phone.
Oh my.
You should do it.
Is
man.
it though? I mean, you are a filmmaker, so film at the end wouldn't.
444. I could make that the studio phone number.
I'm scared.
Oh God,
dude.
I shouldn't even say this on the air.
No.
Nobody go get them. Nobody touch it. Oh my gosh.
Now his gears are turning.
Yeah.
It's a 416 number, right?
It is
is.
416. Yo, you're getting an OG area code too, man. That would be sick.
I wonder though, because it's such an iconic number, if there's like, like you can auction stuff. I wonder if there's like a bid going on right now, and that's why it's not available.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
So it's not as because what does that mean?
Google
it's not
the number and see what pops up.
Okay.
Sorry.
Google it now.
Google it now.
416 444 3456.
That's right.
Movie phone. Okay.
Update August 2025.
Okay. Here, hang on. Let's let the people see what we're seeing.
Show the folks at home.
Movie phone unclaimed.
Oh.
It used to be located at Bayview Avenue. If you know the name of the movie you'd like to see. And then
Please enter the first 3 letters of the movie title now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not
It's
really seeing anything
unclaimed.
about it.
No.
Maybe it's one of those things like IG handles where.
That happened to his TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Well, somebody's
parked
parked it. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And they know it's me because their picture is like a person, like it's like a
wonder if
person
it's a-
holding a photograph or holding a camera. So it's like they know I'm attached to that. But I don't know if they're trying to.
Let's see if it's still
Yeah.
parked.
Someone has my name as an IG handle. I thought it was the only one. Nope.
McKenzie?
I have a very unique last name. That's why I was like, oh, I don't think anyone's gonna have it. But then
Yeah.
there's some Nick Wallace out there.
Yeah, someone still parked it.
Yeah, and there's no content on it. It's literally
Oh,
just like it's
We got
just
one follower. Maybe that one follower is the person that parked it.
maybe.
Let's see.
Is there like some sort of a thing where they can't, like if like it would deactivate after a certain amount of time if there's no like.
I don't think so because like I can see that being an issue if like let's say I posted on Instagram a lot but then I don't for a few years like I wouldn't want my Instagram to disappear.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I have a question for you, Nick. So
Sure.
I'm so used to calling you Nico. Nick.
Yeah, sure.
So we talk about like your stuff is all nostalgic and all that stuff. Were you as bumpin', if that's even the right word to use, on like Asian Avenue, T.Wire, or
Oh my
was it
gosh.
more now?
Man, I've been on the whole thing since Asian Avenue. Like, you know, back for people that don't know what Asian Avenue is, it was like back in like the late 90s,
Early 2000s.
early 2000s. It was considered specific. I don't want to say considered specific. I think it was aimed more towards the Asian
I mean, it's
American
called
community.
Asian
It's called Asian
Avenue,
but
yeah.
everyone was on it, right? I
Yeah.
remember being in elementary school. You didn't necessarily have to be Asian to have an AA page or whatever.
True.
But yeah, I've been on the whole social media type thing since like ICQ days. I had the whole ICQ thing too young to be using ICQ.
But they don't know how old you actually are.
No. But I've been on the line for too long. It's actually like I went through the whole thing at Asian
Your
Avenue.
digital print is
yeah,
out there.
it's a pretty big footprint. but
Well, so Asian Avenue was
Were you not on Asian Avenue?
I wasn't no.
Okay, well, you're not part of this conversation.
But was it like you like say
Okay, do you know what
you make a profile?
do you know what T.Wire is?
No.
You're too old for this conversation, Scott.
Well, Asian Avenue kind of goes. It's very.
It's like
it was a lot of-
MySpace-ish.
Yeah.
But more
so
HTML.
You made like a
Yeah.
profile. Oh, you actually had to make your page.
Yeah, you had to like be a expert HTML coder to like know how to put.
But they had like those
photos
pages where you
and
could just like
stuff.
copy and paste and then like edit your own.
Yeah, you just go
I did
view
that.
source. Yeah, view source and steal a bunch of stuff,
I
and
did
then
that.
you would code it so that you wouldn't allow anybody to right click on your page. So like, yeah, you would if you would prompt it so that someone tried to right click, there would be a thing that says no stealing or something like that.
I didn't know that was a thing you could do.
What I
Yeah,
did
man.
actually, so I took CommTech in high school, and I was like, they're like, okay, we have to do HTML. I'm like, oh no, I don't remember how to do this. I literally went back onto like my websites and I'm like, copy, paste, change the background. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, IMG, SRC, BG
my
Sound, all
God,
that stuff.
no.
Yeah.
I used to
Download
go.
music.
There was a website called HTML Goodies, and that's how I learned how to do most HTML stuff.
Oh,
Ask me
nice.
how to do it now. I don't remember how to do it.
I remember very basic things, and I do find it still comes in handy sometimes because even though like now when anytime you build websites or anything, it's all like there's all an interface where it's like just drag this here and drag this here.
Yeah, that's what I do
But
now.
every now and again, let's say you want to like do something that maybe there's a limitation in their workspace. It's nice to be able to just go into the code and then actually like
Okay, so wait, if you didn't
stuff.
have Asian Avenue or T.Wire, what was your first social media experience?
I guess MySpace.
That seems like a space for you, though.
Well, yeah, I literally got
You're a
MySpace
rock-
for music.
like a
Yeah.
band boy.
And I remember at that time you could like, when you posted music, other people would review it. So it was like you'd post it and then people would be able to write reviews about it. And then
See,
you
I
were supposed
wasn't
to
on
write reviews
MySpace
about
at
other
that
people's
point.
music. Yeah.
Who's in your top 8?
That's the thing. I didn't really have, like, I didn't
I don't
use
have
MySpace.
friends.
I didn't use it like that. Like I didn't use it as a, it was literally just like I never had even had a
So
personal
you
one.
use it for the actual purpose of a MySpace. For
Yeah, I
music.
used it literally to be my artist page, and I don't even remember what my top 8 was. But I just remember I just posted music. I was very honestly, I didn't. When social media first was coming out, I was very not interested in it at all. In fact, I remember the reason I got Facebook. The only reason I got Facebook is because somebody. I remember I was at a bar with another artist, and he was like, "Hey man, do you have you got a Facebook?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't really touch any of that." I'm like, I have MySpace for my band page, right? He's like, "Look, yeah, you know what? The artists are on MySpace. It's true." But if you want to get your music to the people are on Facebook. And I was like, oh, true. So then that's what I got Facebook. But otherwise, like, I don't know. It was something about it. I didn't really. I don't know what it is. It wasn't interesting to
But
me.
even now, you're not that active.
It's still not interesting to me.
Did you have Friendster? Friendster was my MySpace. Like I didn't really have a MySpace growing up, but Friendster was.
Do you have
my
Zynga?
jam.
No, I was aware of. I don't think I had Friendster. When you say it, I know that I was aware of it, but I don't think I ever had one.
That was a big Philippines thing.
I see. And Zynga, I have no idea what that is.
It's a very American thing. It's like the American version
Like
of
with an X,
T.Y.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. T.Y was very much like a dating type thing.
Networking.
I see.
And you get like ratings like a 1 out of 10, and then like you'd always want your average to like stay.
Be high.
Gosh. Yeah, I was very detached.
I met a lot of friends that I know now, like till this day, from T-Dot.
No way.
So
Yeah.
T.Y was actually like a local, like Toronto.
Yeah.
Like GTA.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
from Mississauga, and
Yeah, but like
so,
as in like it's not like a Silicon
like a
Valley
GTA
creation.
type of situation.
Yeah, I think it was
That's
like
pretty
very GTA.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it was T.Dot Wire for a reason.
T-Dot.
I feel like T.Dot. Oh, I feel like I missed a whole thing. I missed a whole. World.
We're not that much of, like age difference.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Can I ask how much?
He doesn't say
I
it.
don't
on
Oh, he
say
doesn't
there.
say.
Yeah.
You don't say it. Okay.
But
yeah.
I'll tell you after. But
He's
it's,
older
okay.
than us.
Oh, okay, let's just say
Yeah.
that. Okay.
But I was just very like not. I don't know. You know what it is? It's that even though those things were like I remember hearing people talk about Asian Avenue. I was just not involved. I just didn't.
Were your
touch it.
siblings part of the whole social?
Yeah, they were there.
So it's just Scott, because he's probably the same age as your siblings.
Yeah,
Because you're the
probably.
youngest, right?
I am.
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
youngest,
So
yeah.
you're just.
I was
you're
just I was
different.
just doing other
You're
stuff.
built
I
different.
was just doing other
No,
stuff.
that's okay. I mean, like, yeah, that's fine. You're doing probably better things than Asian Avenue and
I don't know
stuff.
better, but I was.
He had a band. That's why.
Oh,
a
that's cool.
band.
What's the name of your band?
Symphony of Nine.
Is it
Those guys right there.
still?
Well, our drummer lives on the West Coast, so we haven't really been able to get together to actually play in a long time.
That's cool.
But you know,
What do you play? What's your instrument?
I'm the lead singer and the guitarist.
What? No way. That's sick, man.
He's a Filipino, eh? Guitar
Obviously.
and singing.
It's you know, goes with the
Like
territory.
a rock version of like Lemonade. Like
Do you know the song Lemonade?
Yes.
Not the drink, the song.
AKA the Filipino national anthem.
I don't think he does.
No, I think
Do you
I've
know who
heard it.
Passion is?
Is that the artist?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know the artist, but I know
That's
the
okay.
song.
That's you'd have to be on Asian Avenue at the time.
See, I missed out. I missed out on everything.
I mean, actually, yeah, no, that makes sense. This conversation makes sense. So we had Chris on the show from Calamansi
Calamansi.
Collective, and we had this whole conversation because like AJ Raphael had just announced his show, and I had tickets and he had tickets, so we were talking about that, and Scott just sat there like, oh, what are you talking about?
you know, I just let you guys have it. I was aware of everything you were saying.
Totally.
But I just felt like I'll just step out
Scott
for
felt
this
the
one.
way I feel when he talks about Star Wars and wrestling.
Oh, dude, Star Wars.
Oh
Do
no!
it.
Love it.
OMG.
Oh no!
They all caught up on everything?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen everything.
Yeah.
Andor.
I haven't. I need to catch up on Andor. I haven't started Andor yet.
Andor for me it's like the best show I've seen in a long time. Not just Star Wars show.
My husband
Like
said
a
the
show,
same
generally?
thing.
Show straight up.
Well, yeah, I've been hearing really good things about Andor.
And I've also talked to some people who aren't huge Star Wars fans, but they've watched Andor because it's just great writing. The drama's there, you know. And like the thing is, it's kind of a side story in the Star Wars universe. So like, there's not Jedi. You kind of don't need to know the whole story to just get into like the show itself.
That's awesome, man. That's what you want. You want some sort of like a story that you don't need to know about the history of, like,
Yeah.
Did you have Star Wars stuff at your wedding?
We did, yeah.
it just clued in. I was like, hang on.
Yeah, my wife is a big Star Wars geek too. So that was like
Nice.
one of the. I remember when we met, like, because we met online, and one of her photos, she was
T-Dot?
wearing
No,
a.
I'm just kidding.
No, yeah.
Asian Avenue, Asian Avenue.
Yeah, but when we met online, and one of her photos, she was wearing like a Darth Vader helmet, and I'm like, man, who is this chick? I need to talk to this girl right now, and then the rest is history, you know.
I don't know how that memory like just popped up, but it was just like, because you got married a while ago.
Yeah, 2020.
I don't know how that just. I'm like, I swear you had Star Wars in your wedding.
We did.
So what kind of stuff did you have?
It was a sprinkle of Star Wars. Like no one was like dressed as a stormtrooper or anything.
She didn't bring a helmet.
My wife had like her bouquet was in a lightsaber. Yeah, right. And then I had cufflinks that were stormtroopers and stuff. And,
Nice.
just sprinkles of it,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like a lot of the decor at the reception was Star Wars, but it wasn't like.
That's not a sprinkle if you had decor.
But what was it? What was it like? Like if you don't know Star Wars, you may not even notice that it is.
No, yeah. It's
But
very like if you know kind of a thing.
I like it. So there'd be like a Rebel Alliance
like
logo.
your
Yeah.
little eggshell. Or
Like the Mr. and
Easter eggs?
Mrs. on our cake was Star Wars font. Kind of.
Oh yeah. Okay. I
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
That's.
I feel like that's something you would do.
I would do as much as I can get away with, but yes.
Because isn't your girlfriend into Star Wars too? Ish?
Yes, she is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we would be able to. But again, I would like it like that because I don't know if I've seen somewhere like you were talking about how like full out like stormtroopers and like aliens and like robes
Yeah.
and like the whole thing. I don't and like they walk in with like I don't know if I want to do that necessarily.
Yeah.
But yeah, little
Subtle,
sprinkles.
sprinkles of it.
The only Star Wars my husband got that I allowed at our wedding was his cufflinks, and
What
I
kind did he
gifted
have?
those to him. Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. Hey, I have Millennium Falcon cufflinks.
I
too.
got those for him for his wedding gift, so that was the
Oh,
only
that's
Star
nice.
Wars thing at the wedding.
Our giveaways were Millennium Falcon bottle openers.
Oh, that's
Oh.
cool.
Yeah, we like bought a bunch of them like from China or something.
Do you have
That was-
extra?
We do. Next time I come, I'll bring you guys some. Now that I know that Scott's a big
Oh
Star
my
Wars
God.
guy, I'll.
You just
Nice.
look in that corner right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there's a lot more in other
Nice.
places.
And there,
Yeah.
there's a R2D2 in there somewhere.
When I was younger, like we had this, because I like to collect them as well, right? So we would go. My mom would take us to like Sears or whatever, and we would get like one figure, but we'd always buy two, so we can open one.
Open one and
keep in the
yeah.
box. Yeah.
But he's never gone to Disney to experience. Have you gone to Disney?
No.
You guys need to go to experience the whole.
I do want to.
Star Wars.
I've heard it does feel like it's
Bring
walking
your wife
in the
there.
world.
She will love you forever.
She's been to the. I don't know if the Star Wars thing was at Disney in Hong Kong when she went, but she's been to Disney in Hong Kong and she loves it.
You need to take her to like Hollywood Studios in
Because
Florida.
I wish.
I want to
should.
see.
I want to go
Yeah,
too.
you should.
I want to see like the Millennium Falcon. Like they have a full size Millennium Falcon there, right? You can literally
Mm.
see it there.
You can walk in it.
So that's cool. Yeah, one day I'll get over there.
Like I'm not a Star Wars person, but I was like, wow,
Yeah.
this is probably one of my favorite parts of this park.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Like I've seen
Mm.
pictures of it too, and it's like if ever I ended up in like, like the Star Wars world or whatever at the Hollywood Studios, you said I would like I would have no more money. I'd be buying everything over there.
Yeah.
I know we had to control my mother-in-law. I was like, no, luggage space. You can't
Yeah, because
do it.
I know they have a thing where you can like build a droid. You can
Oh
design
my
it,
gosh,
and
no
then,
way.
And then you can take the droid home. Like you build it and you assemble it at their
Mm.
factory or whatever, and then the droid you build is like it's a remote control and you take it home.
I mean, I feel like though,
that's
like the best part is because Florida is known for all of their amusement parks. You can actually get away with carrying your drone in the box through the airport, and they have no
Oh,
problem with
cool.
it. Like even the giant balloons, like they will deflate them for you so that you can.
They know
actually-
that they're a huge part of their tourism.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yeah, so
that
they'll
makes
make
sense.
the exceptions so you can bring it then, eh? That's pretty cool.
they know.
Nice. One of these days.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
end
me
up
too.
there.
Yeah.
You guys
Like-
go together.
Let's do it.
No,
Tell them your plan.
Oh yeah, well I don't know if I'm happy. It's happening as much anymore. So at the time, I was applying for Nexus, which is like the to get through the airport faster.
Sure.
The border.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like, but the way you had to get it was, so you have to get approved on the Canada side and the U.S. side, and in order to actually get it, you have to like be traveling to the U.S. and then on the way through customs, you like stop at this counter and they interview you and stuff. So at the time, I was like, okay, well, I need like to basically travel into the U.S. for like a day to just get this thing done. Now, what's happened since then is I ended up traveling to the U.S., so I already took care of it. But at the time, I was like, okay, well, what's the like simplest way? I don't want to just go for nothing. So I had this idea where I would like try to go to Disney Star Wars for like one day, but as cheaply as possible. So I was thinking I would like go to the airport, go do my Nexus interview, fly straight to Florida. And then, like, so I try to do this like maybe early in the morning or something, however it would work. And then, like, I would either have to crash the night before or at the end of it in the airport. So it's like I would spend the whole day. All I'd bring with me is an empty backpack for souvenirs.
Yeah.
Go to Disney, like on the shuttle. There's a shuttle that comes from the airport. Then spend the whole day there. And then if I can't get a night flight, I'd go to the airport,
Sleep
late,
there.
crash in the terminal, and then fly back. And like just one day of just experiencing and paying for no accommodations, I kind of had this idea of doing it.
Like two birds stoned at once kind of a thing, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
So honestly, I still like the idea. I think it could be a fun, like it could be a fun video to make, even just like just
Yeah, that'd be a
documenting
fun
like,
vlog.
can I go to
There
Florida?
are people that do that actually, where they'll film like I'm going across to wherever for a day, and they'll film their journey.
Okay, so
It's
that could
doable.
It could be a thing. We'll see.
man.
I'm just really busy right now, but we'll see. But I like the idea of doing it.
Yeah. That's
So,
cool.
Yeah, just
Thanks
one.
for the tip. Maybe I'll write that down, man. Gotta watch the
Anyways.
VOD of this later.
Yeah. I think it was because how did I time it? I think it was like something. Yeah, it's, what it was. I would the night before I would go grab the last flight because I had to do the Nexus interview. There's like a certain office hours, so I would either do the Nexus interview, I guess first thing in the morning, the next morning, or the night before, and then sleep in the airport or sleep in the terminal. Either when I get to Florida, then jump on the first available flight or the first available shuttle, get there for the opening of the park, spend the whole day in the park. Park closes, back
Take
to
the
the
last
airport,
flight.
last flight, or sleep there and then fly the next morning.
Red eye.
Yeah. No
Lots of
hotel
red eyes.
stay.
Yeah.
just like
You're crazy.
And a backpack full of
Star Wars
full of
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
There you go.
Empty backpack, and coming back it has like a droid.
Instead of
There's a
spending your
saber.
money on
The
accommodation,
droid is
you're
wearing your
spending-
backpack.
Yeah, see?
Oh
yeah,
my
buying a
God.
helper.
There you go.
The droid can hold my other things.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Those are funny.
That's sick.
Anyways, enough Star Wars talk. I did not
Oh,
mean
yeah.
to bring that
Sorry.
up. I was like, oh no.
Star Wars. Oh, okay.
I was saying off the top, I went to the Oasis concert.
Yes, you wanted to bring Nick into this conversation.
Nice.
So I went to the Oasis concert. So Oasis for me, so I should just everyone understands. You obviously enjoy a concert more if you like know the songs and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Right? So Oasis is one of it's one of the artists for me that like there's only a handful where I pretty much know every single song. So like I was a big fan of them like growing up. I have all their albums. I've listened to them all. So like I don't have everything memorized, but I definitely have enough where it's
Familiar.
like every single song as soon as it starts I'm like, "Oh," and then I'm like singing along,
The
you know?
first few, yeah.
Yeah. So we did the general admission. It was at the new Rogers Stadium. And there's a lot of standing in line there. Have you guys been there?
Have you been to the new one?
No, but I hear it's
Chaotic.
a wild ride when you go.
Yeah, it was. I will say it wasn't that bad. I think it's gotten better because like apparently there was only like one entrance in the first time or something. So I've noticed it's changed. But like it was like there's just a lot of waiting. So especially because we got the general admission, the way it works is the first 15,000 people in get wristbands, which gives you access to like the front general admission section. Right. So
That's why you went so early.
yeah, so the first band is not on until 7:30, but we got there at like before 4. Got in line in a big huddle of people outside the stadium. We got wristbands, and then when you get in, before you even get inside the stadium, there's like a whole park area where there's like
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel, there's vendors,
Whoa.
there's like so there's a whole place to like hang
It's like
out.
an experience then.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty good. So what's actually interesting is it kind of feels like you're at a music festival.
Yeah.
It's
you're
like
going to-
giving Coachella vibes.
Yeah, it's like that kind of feel. So we got in there, and then we had a quick bite, and then we went and waited in line again because even though you're in the stadium, you've waited in line already, you got your wristband. Now you want to get a good seat, a view of the stage.
Spot.
So we went and lined up this time for the actual gates to go to the thing. So that was more waiting. So I think they opened that at like 5:30. So it was like so we waited in that line. Then we found a spot and we were pretty close to the stage. We were like
you got a good spot.
30, 40 feet away from the stage.
No way.
Yeah, so
see
it was
your
it was
pictures.
good. Yeah, so like it was the first time like I used to go see Oasis like anytime they would come to Toronto, but I was never that close. It was like I didn't need to look at the screens. I could just look at the band.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
But the thing is like, so it's general admission there, right?
Here, look. Oh, you can't see. You want to?
Whoa, you're close, eh?
Yeah, it was right there.
Dang.
It's
I
on
saw
my
your
IG
brother
if you guys wanna
posted
see
it, and I was like, "How did you get that?"
Well, so
close?
that's the thing. So because we get there, right, and like we found a spot. We're all standing there. And there's people all around us, and we were like, okay, you know what? We can't leave here because like people are going to take this spot.
Yeah.
So we were kind of like, okay, maybe if anyone has to go to the washroom, maybe some of us will stay, right? So like I was there with Colin and Eileen and my brother. And so the two of them go to the washroom. They come back. And like, then I'm like, all right, I'm going to delay going to the washroom as long as possible because I want to try to go empty myself.
That's a weird way.
And
Pee.
yeah, right?
Empty your bladder.
As late as possible
Yeah.
and then not have to move again for the show. So I think I waited until like 7-ish.
Oh no.
And like this is before the first band is supposed to come on, which was Cage the Elephant. They were okay. I don't know.
Cage the elephant?
Cage the Elephant.
I don't know who they are. I'm just kidding.
Like, oh my God, really?
Yeah. But anyways, some people liked them. There was a person in front of me who had their shirt. Anyways, so I went to the washroom, and even coming back from the washroom, it's like I could feel like the crowd, the people, the spaces are getting closer together.
Yeah.
So I went out there and I was like, okay, am I gonna get drinks? Because everyone else was like, who I was with, they were like, I don't know if we're gonna drink. I don't know. I gotta go to the washroom. I was like, I'm just gonna grab some drinks. So I grabbed 2 beers and a water, and I'm like fighting over these people, and the people were sitting on the ground, but I climbed over them or whatever, and then I found them, and I was like, okay, you know what? Like, it's already this packed. I'm like, there's no way once the band start playing, if we leave,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get back in here.
Yeah.
So we basically committed to like, okay, from now at like 7 p.m. Until the final band is done, like we're not moving. So I was like, so basically all through the first band, I like nursed a beer. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
so I drank like this much beer for the first band, and then I waited, and then Oasis started, and like then I kind of was drinking faster, and I was finished by the first
Yeah,
song.
but then your beer is warm. by
And then you had a warm beer.
It was 100% warm,
Yeah.
yes. But it was fine. It was fine. But the thing is, the concert, it was like, honestly, it was like, I don't know, the best experience.
It's a life-changing.
It was like something like, it was like, you know, they say core memories or whatever. Like I remember that night forever. It was
that's
just so
awesome,
good.
man.
Yeah.
that.
Like the whole crowd around us singing like pretty much every song. But
I
it
only know
wasn't,
one Oasis song.
well, I know well, more than one.
Wonderwall.
Well, that's the big one, and that was good too. You know, what the actually awesome thing is, especially with Oasis, is like, I mean, like, obviously I'm a fan, but like, they have so many songs that like people like that like their most popular songs, they didn't even play them until the encore. It was like everybody.
That's how they get you, though, man.
Yeah.
They're like, they haven't played Wonderwall yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not like we were waiting for it. It
No,
was
'cause
like
you already
it
knew
was
the
like
song.
there was the whole show, and like they gave us a great set all the way to the last song, and it was then we were like, oh wait, they haven't played Wonderwall, they haven't played Don't Look Back in Anger, and they haven't played Champagne Supernova. I was like, okay, it's got to be their encore. But we were already like, that was amazing. It was just so good, and then it started raining, like halfway through.
That's right.
And it's funny because we brought ponchos. We brought like plastic ponchos to put on, and like it started to sprinkle a little bit, but it was also pretty hot. So I was like, it started sprinkling. I went, honestly, this is kind of nice. Like, it'll cool me down. Like, this is nice. And immediately my brother put his poncho on, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna wear a poncho. I'm just gonna let the water cleanse me.
Whoa.
You know, like I was feeling it. I was
Like an
really feeling
A24 movie kind of a thing.
It was honestly-
That's sick.
But then like so
Dance with me.
it was. Honestly, it was that.
That's
It was.
awesome, man.
There was
Yeah,
also
that's
people
cool.
crowd surfing and stuff, which is kind of cool right around us.
I saw your video, yeah.
But then like I think it was raining nice and gently, and like it was just cooling me and everything. And then like a couple songs in, it started to like pour, like really pour.
Did it flood? Like at the Chris Brown concert?
No, I don't think it didn't flood,
Did you go
but
to the
it.
CB concert?
No, I wanted to.
Sorry, Scott.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, but it started pouring, and also cold wind. So it was like the wind was blowing sideways. Like you could see in the lights, the water was flowing sideways, and it was hitting the band too.
Oh.
So then the crew started like running out, and you could see them frantically trying to cover stuff with
course.
plastic.
Of course,
Those
yeah.
electrics.
But they kept going, and
That's
like
awesome, man.
yeah.
They kept going. Yeah.
And at that point, I was like, oh, maybe I should have put on the poncho because it was friggin'
now
cold.
now you're drenched.
Did you get sick?
Luckily, no. But what I did was, what I realized I had to do was like,
get sick?
at first I started kind of standing like this. I was like, oh, because I was like getting soaking wet, like just completely
You
soaked
just huddle
through.
with the people next to you.
Well, no, but then I realized I'm like, no, if I do this, I feel like I'm telling myself that it's cold. It's like, no. You know what I have to do?
You gotta go with it.
Yeah. So I literally went like this. Went like this.
like an A24 movie.
Yes, literally, yes. And I kept just like, I feel it just, and then the music started.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone started jumping.
You're like,
and what
okay,
was
I'm
weird is
good.
there was like this wave of heat coming off
Ew.
the crowd. The people.
Hot,
it was their
wet.
It was their energy.
Body heat. Yeah.
And so like it was cold, but then
Oh,
it kind of
no.
warmed up, and then like the thing is the rain, like getting soaked, it added to the whole experience.
Yeah,
it just
that's
felt
cool,
like
man.
Semi-spiritual. It was
Yeah,
it was
very
just-
like out of body experience kind of thing. That's pretty cool.
Oh my
man.
God, there's so many people in the chats.
Oh, why
Sorry
don't
to cut
we-
you off, Scott.
Oh,
So
hello.
Alyssa Uy says, "Hey,
Oh, Ellie.
still
hello.
have that with me." No, now I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, maybe she's talking about. Was she at your wedding?
Who? Ellie? Mm-hmm. Yes, that was my wife's maid of honor.
Oh, so maybe she's talking about the bottle opener.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So your
okay.
wife is in the chat.
Oh, Estelle. Yes, it is in Hong Kong. That was the Star Wars thing.
Yes, correct.
Ralph.
Oh, it was there. Okay.
Ralph says Pinoy _baller 06
Hey.
Asian Avenue. If you know, you know. And then Roland's in there saying, I love you, Nick.
Love you too.
Oh my God, sorry to all of you who
Sorry, guys,
are tuned in.
We had the chat switched off because we Googled. What did we Google again?
We Googled the phone number.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
Googled
for-
it.
from.
Sorry, and then I left it on that page. So
And
hi to
now I have
all
my
of you.
phone open. If you guys have questions, comments, anything for Nick, let us know in the live chats. Now we will see them.
What's your favorite Oasis song?
Wonderwall.
Yeah, it was
That is a very Asian Avenue thing to do
Yeah.
and say, but yes, Wonderwall. I still can't believe you weren't on Asian Avenue or T Dot.
It's okay.
You know what? You're right. Like I said, I was very.
This is now where I feel our age difference.
But the thing is, I don't think it wasn't an. I don't think it's the age thing. I think it was just. It's the same. Honestly, it's the same reason why I didn't get Facebook when Facebook came out. Like I joined Facebook years after it had been out, because I remember the concept when people would explain it to me. They were like, "Yeah, like people, like your friends, they'll like post things, that they're what they're doing, and then you can like it." And I remember thinking like, I don't care what other people are doing.
Yeah, dude. You know what? Facebook is 20 years old.
Don't make me feel older.
crazy.
I think I joined Facebook 2006 is when I joined
God,
it, because
I
I think I was
probably
already
did
kind
too.
of in the States. I think it started in like 2005. at the
Wasn't it
time.
like supposed to be like a college university thing?
That's what it started.
Yeah.
According to the film,
Yeah.
the
According
social
to
network.
Jesse Eisenberg, yeah.
Let me see when I joined.
But when you go to like memories, you're getting like things of like 18 years
Yeah.
ago.
Oh my gosh. I saw that. Like, I'm the type of person that looks at what my memories and I just start deleting things. I'm like, this is so embarrassing.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, why did I post this?
Like, why am I doing that? Why am I posting
Who let
photos
me
of
do
my
this?
drinks? Like, I was like, yo, let me take pictures of my beer.
But I was
Show
that
everybody
person
I'm
that would
drinking
like
beer today.
post. Like, I had my camera all the time, like my digital camera. Like, I was taking selfies with that before selfies were a thing, and I would be the one posting pictures and like all those things, like the clubbing photos.
Yeah.
Like, so,
So you basically, because it was the thing where you'd go out, you'd take like 500 pictures, and then you just dump them all on
Yeah.
Facebook.
and then you kind of just like let people tag themselves.
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah. Remember how crazy it was to when there was the photographer at the club?
Yes.
And you wanted to get their card?
Yes.
So you wanted to like wait till they uploaded their photos and find the
And then
picture
you're like,
that
oh my
they
God,
took.
embarrassing.
You're like, oh my God, why is it? Ew, this is a really disgusting photo of me.
Like,
Oh my
why
gosh.
is this there?
Yeah. Fuck, those are the good times, man.
Isn't it crazy to think, and I think I've said this on the show before, where it's like we all kind of grew up in the same. I say we kind of because you're a kind of. We grew up in the same.
We're like
Sorry,
a few
Scott.
years apart. We're literally like a few years apart. Anyway. Yeah.
We grew up in the same like I mean we grew up together, but like we grew up kind of in the same era, and like we if you look back, like your Instagram and your TikToks are very like your reels are very commemorative or like represent exactly what it feels like, where it's like we all had our own experiences. We didn't have social media that much growing up, but we all had the same influences, that we were all doing the same things, wearing the same things,
Yeah.
listening to the same thing, besides you, all the same things. And then now it's just like, whoa, like you see, like, because your content is very nostalgic.
Yeah.
So it's like you look back at what you post and like things that other people post about like life in the 2000s or whatever. It's like, whoa, we all did this. Like we all lived the same
Yeah,
life.
come from the same cloth. Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah, it is cool because like I try not to. There's a lot of people that ask me the kind of like what kind of content do I do like specifically, but it's like there's so many things that kind of represent me and like the upbringing and stuff. So of course there's being Filipino. There's a lot of the Filipino content, but there's also being Canadian. One of my first viral videos is when I did a video of like a house hippo. I did a house. Do you remember the house
Yeah.
hippo?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
did a little video about
Yeah.
the house hippo. And that was kind of my first kind of taste of like viral, like the view count went up, and then so there's Filipino, and then there's Canadian, but then there's also being Filipino Canadian / Filipino American, and
The Filipino
the
boy from
experience
Scarborough.
of that.
Yeah.
Then there's Toronto, and then it goes right into Scarborough too, right? People from Scarborough are very, there's a sense of pride for all the
Your
people.
TO shirt.
Yeah. The
The
one,
TO,
yeah, the one, yeah,
When
yeah.
you brought, when I saw that, I was like, I wanted one of those so
Yeah.
badly as a kid.
Yeah,
Never
me
got
too.
one.
I had one. I had a shirt, but then, funny enough, I was have you been to Scarborough Spots? Do you know what Scarborough Spots is? Scarborough Spots is an Instagram page. It started off as an Instagram page, but then it's kind of grown into something more. And it's a lot of merch. It's a lot of merch that is very Scarborough. Like Scarborough, well, it's very specific to Scarborough. Like they have like a sweater that says Scarborough, and the one that I have says like Scarborough. But then there's like the STC balloons on it and stuff, right? Yeah. So it's
okay.
there's such a pride for people from Scarborough, and I love to say that I'm from Scarborough. And it's funny to hear people's outside of Scarborough talk about Scarborough, and you're kind of like, oh. It's
mean,
funny, like.
So I was born in Scarborough, and then I was there till I was about 7, and then came back in grade 7. My husband's like, "You're not from Scarborough," because he's also born and raised in Scarborough. He's like, "You're not from Scarborough." I'm like, "Yeah, I am."
Yeah.
He's like, "No, you're not. You're from Mississauga." I'm like, "No, I'm from Scarborough."
No,
Leave me
Scarborough,
alone."
man. Yeah, dude. Like, where in Scarborough did you?
Melbourne.
Grow? In Melbourne, and then you came back to Melbourne when you came
And then
back.
so I grew up in Melbourne, and then we moved to Mississauga when my mom got remarried, and then in grade 7 I came back, but it was like the Meadowvale area.
Oh, cool. That's where that was the second half of my Scarborough life was in the Meadowvale area, like Meadowvale and Shepherd. And then I grew up most of my, like the beginning of my life, like maybe the first 14 years was in like Scarborough Golf Club, Cedar Brae area. So that's where I was from. So just seeing the Scarborough Spots page, it's so great to see that. Like just to see all the Scarboroughans unite and stuff. And so proud. Everyone's so proud to be in Scarborough. But yeah, like back to like the content. There's a lot of things that represent me. So that's why when you see some of my video, I even lived in the Philippines for a year too. So there's a lot of content that's like living in the Philippines, and people that live in the Philippines will kind of know that too. So
Relate to it.
I try to, it's very all over the place. It's not specifically just Filipino. A lot of it is, but I try to do a lot of the things that represent me as well.
It's very nostalgic.
Yeah. 30s, being in your 30s is a big, like millennials. Sorry,
Yeah.
let's say millennials. Sorry, and that's just your 30s. But just being in like being a millennial is a big. There's a huge community in terms of that too. You're talking about nostalgia, right? So yeah, so that's how my content is kind of all over the place, but it's all very much things that represent me.
I love
The Just
that.
for Laughs thing that blew up out of nowhere. Like, I didn't think that all these Canadians were gonna like. I got all these follows and all these likes.
I
about
love
that.
it though.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's really cool to see like everybody enjoying the content. And again, it's not like my main thing. Like I'm not trying to do content all the time. It's kind of a hobby, and whenever the idea comes in, I'm like, oh, that'd be a good idea, and then I'll do the video, and then some get more hits than others, but it's just for fun. And at the end of the day, I'm just kind of happy that it's getting to people.
You're
right?
not doing it for the views. You're doing it because that's
Yeah, it's
something that you're
fun.
passionate about.
Yeah, it's fun. It's happy. I come from a film background as well, and so I try to keep the creative juices flowing in any way I can, and yeah, I know Justine had asked me to do something. She asked me if I wanted to be part. She did a film or something recently for a 48-hour thing. I unfortunately couldn't make it, but man, if I did, I would have loved to do that, because film at the end of the day is like video in general is like that's my jam, right? So it's nice to be able to kind of do it in a capacity that's kind of I do it when I can kind of a thing, right?
You wanted to do the 48-hour challenge next year, right?
I think, yeah, if I have time, I would have done it this year. I was just filming something else. It didn't work out that I could do it. But yeah, the idea of it going from beginning to end, the whole process in just like such a short time, is very exciting to me.
I've done a 24-hour challenge before.
He did too. Were you in the same one?
I mean, there was a lot of them. It was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
the one I did was in 2013 or 2014 or something like that.
Mine that could have been.
It was the one where it was about end of the world. That was the theme.
Mine was they gave us like a little plastic yellow trash can thing with a happy face on it as a prop. We had to use
Oh, no, we
that.
didn't get that one. Yeah.
Yeah, but I had genuinely no idea what I was doing at that point. I was just filming stuff with my parents' camcorder, and like I said this before, I remember they gave us like a tape to use for audio recorders, which I guess was common at the time. And I remember at that time, it's like they gave us the tape, and I was like, "Oh, cool." I'm like, "But what do we need this for? Like my camcorder has a microphone on the top. That's my audio."
Yeah.
So the idea of having like a separate audio mic or anything didn't even occur to me then. So yeah.
Bringing it back to the chats, Livana says the Jabberwockies video.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. That was my first million views of video.
Sweet.
Wow.
The Jabberwocky one, yeah.
Are the Jabberwockies still in Vegas?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that Jabberwockies video. That again, that was just kind of. It's always the spur of the moment videos that kind of blow up for all of a sudden. I was literally in a best shop. Do you know what the best shop is? It's like a Chinese owned.
Oh
shop.
yeah, I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of. It's like a.
Not a convenience store. But they kind of have like a lot of housewares and
Okay,
appliances.
Yeah, like a lifestyle type store.
Tons of stuff. Like it's packed full of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, Apologize was just playing, and I was like, oh my gosh. The beginning of the song was playing. I gave my phone to my wife. I'm like, yo, film me for a second. And just because that's the thing too. Everyone,
She probably I was like, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, but like, that's another thing, nostalgia too. Like back in the day, Jabberwockies. Everyone was talking about ABDC back in the day, man. Oh my gosh, ABDC, Jabberwockies. So yeah, that was my first million views experience. So that was fun.
What did that feel like to see, like something you made, a million people saw it?
That was cool, man. It was like I've been trying to do this content creation, video content for like
Since the
high school.
2000s.
Yeah, since high school, man. Like some of my biggest influences were like Wong Fu Productions, like Wong Fu Productions before YouTube. I was watching Wong Fu Productions when there was just
really?
the website. Yeah.
Wow.
That's some of
He's
the
an OG.
Yeah, and then like there was another group too. They were called Touch Blue. I don't know if you know, that's really deep cut Touch
No.
Blue, but they were a Filipino group, like a Filipino film comedy group, and they would do videos. And so I've been trying to do this thing forever, like since 2005, 2006. So it's just crazy, like almost 20 years later to see something like hit 1 million views, 2 million now. Like some of them were 2 million.
Nice.
So it was just, it's pretty cool. And again, it's not. I don't gain anything from it. It's just cool to see like everyone kind of cut from the same cloth and then get to make people laugh and so that was pretty cool. It was really I don't want to say surreal, but it was cool to see it. And then I saw another one reach another 1 million too, so that was pretty cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
Go follow him on your TikTok and Instagram mostly, right?
Yes, ALEEWALAS at LEOLS.
There it is on the screen for you all.
Let's hit our ad break.
We should do that. Yeah.
We've been at it for a while.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, today's spectacular episode of the Sit Down with Scott, Dion Brown, and Regine Alaina is brought to you by the following fantastic advertisers. They make this show possible. So let's meet them, shall we? The Toronto real estate market is growing and changing every day.
Yes, sir.
In these challenging times, you need someone in your corner. Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, is committed to looking out for you. She'll go the extra mile you need to ensure you have all the information you need to make a decision you can feel confident about. I read that wrong. I added you need in there a few extra more times. But you know what? You need. So don't, the purchasing a home is one of the biggest financial investments you'll make in life. Don't leave it to chance.
No.
Call Jeanette McKenzie at Forest Hill Signature. She's my realtor, and she could be yours.
Yes, sir.
Call today at 416-523-0408 or email at jmckenziehomes@gmail.com. Jewelry forever. Conveniently located at CF Markville Shopping Center on 5000 Highway 7 East, Markham. They do custom-made jewelry, repairs, laser engraving, or they change watch batteries, all done on site. Jerry at Jewelry Forever is a terrific artist. Do you have a vision for something custom you'd like made? He can make it for you from scratch out of the raw gold and silver from the mines. Or do you need something fixed? Maybe something got damaged. I saw him fix a ring that got run over flat by a car. He made it round again. Round like a finger so it could be worn. It's incredible, the things he can do. And we have a great deal worked out with them, don't we, Regine?
Yes, we do. If you go in and let them know Scott and Regine sent you, you'll get 15% off your entire purchase.
That's right, 15% off, 15%. Get in there, mention the show, tell them Scott and Regine sent you, and get something special for the special person in your life. When you're ready to save forever, think jewelry forever. Find out more at jewelryforever.ca. Also, follow them on Instagram and TikTok for some really fun behind-the-scenes jewelry making and jewelry repair videos. Wow, 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 wow. Beautified by Romina.
Internationally trained hair and makeup artist. She is the official makeup artist of The Sit Down. Not only does she do our hair and makeup when we MC events, attend events, but she also does hair and makeup for pageants, engagements, weddings,
Red carpets, films.
date nights. Whenever you want to be beautified, she gotcha.
That's right.
Reach out to her on Instagram or Facebook at Beautified by Romina.
And if you would like to advertise on the show, it's very easy, right, Regine?
It's simple. All you have to do is email us at radioshowad. That's radioshowad@gmail.com.
That's right. We do the show live every week, people. And we also do the ads live week to week.
Clearly, you messed up today.
No, it was perfect. I planned that. But we do them live week to week. What does that mean? It means you can personalize them week to week. Do you have an event, a sale, something happening at a particular time, a particular place? You let us know. We let your potential client base know in real time. It's a great way to build a brand new relationship with a brand new audience. So get in touch. radioshowad@gmail.com.
Well done.
Thank you.
That's awesome, man.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yes.
Episode 329 of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina.
I was going to say, excuse me.
I was just giving a dramatic pause.
Okay. So just for your reference, for the first 300 episodes of the show, which is called The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown. And then one day, a few of our guests were like, how come Regine's name's not on it?
Yeah.
And then it just became, and then actually after that, it just became a reoccurring thing where our guests would then eventually ask him, like, yeah, Scott.
I got pressured. They pressured me. But I think, well, because
It only took 300 episodes.
It only took 300 episodes. Because the thing is, the story behind that is because the original creation of the show, it was Regine was not intended to be the permanent co-host. The idea was like the show was the Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown, and I was kind of the guy. And then there was going to be like a rotating co-host. So, but then over time, it kind of became clear that like she's not leaving. She won't go.
You didn't find another co-host, so I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to stay.
So it's just a really long rotation. So I think, you know.
And it got to a point where like you went on vacation and I was just on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were running it when you're
He was
away.
gone, yeah.
So we've just realized, 300 episodes. Maybe it's time
So
to get her name on the marquee.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Better than 400 episodes, I
Yeah.
guess.
It only took us 6 years to get me on there, but
Yeah. So now, so it's very long rotation.
Well, you stream too, no?
I do stream, yeah. I dabbled in it, COVID times. I have a friend who was really into it, and then he got, he built like a pretty large community, and they became friends and stuff, and then he was kind of the person that kind of got me into it, and then I don't do it as much because I kind of joined the streaming bug. I joined the streaming community like when the world was kind of getting back to normal.
Oh,
So
you
people were
missed it.
kind of
You
getting
missed
out. Yeah,
it.
people were kind of out and about, kind of doing their own things. But I try to dabble here and there. I'll try to, I'll try to stream whenever I can. I don't have a set schedule or anything. I used to. I tried to do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but now it's just kind of like whenever. I always tell them I stream, like, check my stories for stream announcements, and usually it's usually like hours before where I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess I'll stream today.
Because you messaged me, you're like, yeah, I want you on mine. I'm like, if you get me on yours, you have to come on mine.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, feel free. That's something I would like to kind of, move forward to. I did do that a couple times and have some guests on the stream. Again, that's kind of like reflective of what my buddy was doing at the time. So I just think that's cool, like to be able to just, shoot the shit, pardon me, but like, just kind of like just
Shoot the
chat like
poop.
this. Yeah, just talk like this and just kind of kick back and, laugh and have some good times. And so, moving forward, Regine and Scott too, maybe if you want to jump on the stream.
I'd love that.
man.
What did we call it? A podcast? When like
When we go on his, it goes, a collab?
No.
Podcast exchange?
No.
We had a name for
we
it.
did. So during the pandemic, it was similar where it was like we'd have guests on ours, and they end up having a podcast. So then Scott would go on, or I would go on, or we'd both go on, and then we're like, oh, it's a podcast. Now I can't think of the word.
Extravaganza.
Not
Extravaganza.
Yeah.
No, what was it?
I don't know. Oh, Thomas, hey, I know I'm late, but I do
Hi,
not care.
Thomas.
I woke up like 2 minutes ago. Hi, Thomas. Welcome to the show. Welcome.
Thomas is our longest viewing.
Regular viewer,
Yeah.
regular
Hey, what up,
chatter.
Thomas?
He actually
What's up,
has a
Thomas?
sit-down mug and T-shirt.
He does. He won it
Nice.
in one of our contests.
Oh,
and he's
sick.
wearing it right now, right, Thomas?
Yes,
Yes.
he is. And then Ralph is in the chat, says Nokia 3310.
Jeez, the
Extra
3310.
5XL shirts. Oh my God, we're really going there, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that. The jeans.
Academic.
Academic.
Academic
jeans, Air Force Ones.
Drip,
Yeah, man.
Drip high school days.
Yeah, the basketball jerseys, oversized.
I remember the basketball jerseys.
Yeah.
I'm so sad because I had a Carter jersey.
Oh.
And then I got rid of it when he left.
Oh.
And now I'm like, oh, I wish I kept that jersey.
Yeah. That's what happens when, join the Vince Carter hate wagon.
Hey, I was just upset.
I'm just kidding. I
okay?
was just kidding. I'm just
He
kidding.
did leave under.
I was upset.
It was
I was just
not
kidding.
good circumstances when he left.
No, it wasn't.
No.
No.
Although, it's funny in hindsight now, it's almost like I wonder how much of that was manufactured by the media now.
I don't know, but I've never seen an athlete get booed
Like
at a
he
home game
did,
like
yeah.
Vince, like my whole life,
Yeah.
like never, like it wasn't until the 20th season around the 20th season when they did the whole welcome Vince Carter,
Welcome back,
and then that's
yeah.
when people started to cheer for him finally, and then that.
But
like,
isn't that so crazy? Like, we had cancel culture before we even knew what it was.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then,
sorry.
no, go ahead.
Well, because the thing that I remember, and again, I don't know how true it is anymore, because I wasn't paying that much attention, but I do remember, like the perception of at that time was that like
He ditched us.
he wanted, but he wanted to leave, and so he started playing worse on purpose, right? Because I remember at one point he was asked like, "Hey, we noticed you don't dunk anymore," and he kind of said something like,
he was gonna dunk again.
He
and all
lost
this.
his
Yeah.
his vibe.
So it was like, I don't know. I remember people, but now looking back, I don't know if like, was he just being portrayed that way, or did he actually like purposely like, okay, well, I want to be traded, so I'm not playing well until
But wouldn't you
leave.
want to play well in order to get traded?
I mean, the thing is, if the organization doesn't want to trade you, right?
That's why they request trades. Like that's why like Jimmy Butler, like when he left recently, he was very like, oh my, like I want to have joy again in playing basketball. So then I don't know how he's being received in Miami. I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you watched?
I don't honestly follow NBA that closely.
Oh,
so-
okay.
I feel like you only really watched it when the Raptors were doing.
Yeah,
really well.
I don't really. I mean,
He jumped on the bandwagon when they won.
yeah.
Let's
I will
just put it
say.
that way.
I will say this.
I'm gonna call you out. You did
Well,
jump
no,
on the bandwagon.
I agree. I don't really
I'm
watch.
the same way with the Maple
NBA,
Leafs,
but-
so it's okay.
Yeah, the only thing I was, and you know what, I think that type of bandwagoning is okay.
It's
the only
pride
type,
in your city.
yeah, the only
Yeah.
part the type I don't like is like if you are like an aggressive fan of another team, and then you start
yeah.
cheering for this team because that's for me. Because like whatever. My biggest sport is the Leafs. I follow hockey,
Yeah.
but even that I hardly watch any hockey this last season. I don't know. It's just been busy, I guess. But yeah, so I don't really follow the NBA very much anymore.
Oh, okay. No, that's okay. Yeah.
He
But
literally lined up so that he can get a hat.
the OVO hat.
Yeah. No, the
No.
one before it.
Oh,
the
okay.
championship.
Oh, true,
actually,
true.
actually,
The playoff.
I did line up for the OVO hat too.
Yeah.
I waited like I think 6 hours, and they were gone. Like we
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
actually get one. Yeah.
You can check out his video. He vlogged it. He vlogged the whole experience.
Waiting in line for the hat.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That was 2019. That was a vibe in the city.
awesome.
Man.
And then the pandemic kind of just killed it.
Yeah. But that was like the year Endgame came out. And
Oh yeah, true.
like 2019 was a
It was
crazy
a
year. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then little did we know that,
Everything was about to change.
Yeah. We got married just before the pandemic.
Nice.
Like January 2020. And I always make the joke where we got married and then the world ended after. I always make that joke because literally, when I came back, people like the members of COVID or wherever you
We
started.
were probably in the Philippines at the same time because I was there in February. How long were you there
I was
for?
in 2020.
Yeah.
January. I got back on January 20th.
I went in February, like right after you came back.
But you didn't get stuck or anything.
No,
Oh,
I
but-
came back
yeah.
right. Like, so we were leaving for my friend's wedding. So we were flying out, and that's when the talks started happening. And I was like, "Are you sure you want to go?" Or I'm like, "Yeah, it's only in China. I'll be fine." And then we get to the Philippines, and then when we came back, that's when it got a little bit more intense, and then lockdown happened.
Yeah, it's crazy. What a time, man. It's funny. We got married, and then the week after, the volcano erupted.
My friend was supposed to get married there, and then the volcano so she had
yeah.
to change her whole venue.
Yeah, it was nuts, man. So we were
You guys
already,
are lucky.
Yeah, it was kind of like in the stars when we were able to do it. 'Cause,
Maybe you guys were causing all these things.
yeah, probably.
You partied so hard
We
that the
partied so hard that the
volcano
volcano erupted. Yeah.
And then kicked off a pandemic. too,
Yeah,
right?
and then like 4 years later, everyone just emerged.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a time machine. After once COVID kind of like came and went, and then you started meeting up with people again, and then all of a sudden there's like not even babies, like they're toddlers at the time. Like, oh my gosh, you have a full-on toddler.
All the
like, I've seen-
pandemic babies are now in school.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy. My best friend, her son is a pandemic baby, and he is starting kindergarten on Tuesday.
Wow.
I know.
Holy cow. Yeah.
There it is.
Lots of my friends, their kids are pandemic babies, and yeah, crazy times.
I got engaged right before pandemic. I got engaged on your birthday, actually, when you said February 2nd.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we got engaged that day, and then we got married 2022.
Nice.
So.
So when you celebrate your anniversary for when you get engaged, you got to send me a happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Now I'll remember.
Now you remember.
Now I'll never forget.
Now I'll
Yeah.
send you a happy anniversary
There you
every
go.
time it's my birthday. Yeah.
I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
That was also the day that Nina Curry was on the show, and we had the biggest flop on our our show ever.
Yeah.
What happened?
Was it a biggest flop?
No. I think it's like, now looking back, it's one of my.
It
it's my
was
favorite.
a flop at the
So
moment.
we okay. So I'll tell. Well, basically, Nina Kiri from
Handmaid's
especially at that time she was in The Handmaid's Tale from the show. The
Oh,
Handmaid's Tale.
okay. Yeah.
So she was like our most famous guest ever at that moment, and I was really excited, and I wanted to make sure everything was set. So I remember I came here early and I set everything up, and I was like, okay, I want to make sure everything goes perfect, right? And so when you create a streaming page for YouTube, right, like people can talk in the live chat even before you go live, right? The live chat is there, right?
Now.
So like, yeah, so even if we hit even when I created the page like last night, you could already start chatting and it's there, right? So Nina comes, we start doing the show, and we're chatting, and I notice people in the live chat saying, "Hey, good morning," and all this stuff, right?
Which is normal.
Which is normal. So we're doing the show, we're chatting, it's going really well.
Half an hour in.
Half hour goes by, and suddenly I notice the chat starting to be like,
I get a text. No, I get a text message from my friend, from Elizabeth Marnock.
I thought it was in the chat.
No, she texted saying,
I saw some in the
"No,
chat.
your
too.
dad came running down."
Yeah,
And
but
this-
I specifically remember seeing the chat, the live chat. That's the
so
first where I
maybe
first
she
noticed
was
it.
the one commenting.
Yeah. The
When are you
live
guys
chat
going
was being like,
live?
"When's the show starting? Is the show starting soon?"
Oh man.
And then your
Yeah.
dad's like, "When are you guys starting?"
Yeah. And so like, yeah, that's right. Then my dad came down.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I distinctly remember the first thing I saw was the live chat. 'Cause
And
I
then
was
you're like, "What's happening?"
I was like, wait, what? We've been doing the show for a half hour. And then I realized I had hit start recording, not
not
streaming.
Oh, dude.
And Nina had a dead stop. At
She
the
had
hour
it done, so we
mark.
couldn't even start over. So we kind of like, we had to sort of start over, show the intro. And then we had to tell people, hey guys, sorry, we've got this short episode. And then, so what I ended up doing afterwards was like re-uploading the whole thing. So we
Yeah,
got
because
it.
you recorded it.
Yeah, luckily
okay.
I hit start
Oh,
recording.
So
good,
you
good,
can
good.
see the wave of his emotions.
Well, that's the thing. The thing is, I was so embarrassed when it happened. Yeah. So
yeah.
it was like you could see, like, you know, the first half we're having a fun conversation, we're chatting, and like the second half, like you could see I'm like going inside my, like I'm just like,
starting to freak out.
yeah, just kind of like, literally just like I felt like such a like, oh, she must think we're such amateurs, and, you know what I mean?
But to be fair, we kind of were.
Well, we were, but like I had hyped it up in my head as like, we got to make sure this is a good one.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
and like because of that, I think I hyped myself up so much that then when something went wrong, I was like, so then what was nice about it is that Nina noticed that I was sad, and she even pointed it out, and Regine noticed it. So in the rest of the episode is like the two of them kind of bringing me back. And so you see me go through this whole gamut of emotion. It's just a great. It's my favorite episode to watch now for that
that's
reason.
cool. I'll watch that. Like it's on the.
It's on YouTube.
It's on there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
You can just go back to the playlist. Yeah, you can see it.
I used to intern at Entertainment Tonight Canada, and it was like whenever celebrities were there, it was like, yo, you gotta make sure everything's perfect. Like, no, don't screw up anything. Like,
That's
you
cool.
gotta like make sure all the cameras are focused. Make sure like, and it was fast. I mean, just you said there's like a dead stop, right? So they only have a certain amount of time till they can be doing stuff like that. So I remember when the celebrities would be there, everyone would be like on their game, like, oh my gosh, like make sure everything goes, because they can only be here for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're in and they do their interview and then they get out, right? So yeah, the pressure of it is like, man, I can only imagine like if you had like a name like that, like on the show.
Yeah, it's just and the thing that I don't like about it is it's almost like in a way it can focus you, but I think if you get too into it, you can almost mess you up because it causes you to make mistakes that you wouldn't otherwise make.
Yeah,
I think because your mind is racing, and then also maybe it sort of gets in your own way of like, you know, if it was a normal episode or somebody, well, not normal, they were all normal episodes.
If it was just Nick on the show.
Yeah.
But then it'd be like, I might just look at it and go, oh, there's a little, okay, I'll just fix that. Oh, you know what I mean? But like everything becomes like magnified when you're in that. And so it almost like, I don't know, you start, anyways.
So yeah, that happened on your
experience.
birthday.
Yeah.
There you go. So it was you.
It is me. Yeah. It seems to be a
thing.
trend. Yeah. I'm so sorry,
And it was
guys.
2020.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry about that, guys.
It was
Sorry,
you.
Scott.
Yeah. And that's
It
why we
was
brought you
all
on today.
Nick.
Yeah.
You with Alvin.
Are you streaming?
Oh, jeez. Oh,
That's
Like, oh
why.
my God.
That's why it was glitching earlier.
Yeah.
It's all Nick.
are we live? Oh, no.
Oh,
Nick,
no.
you're not allowed on our show anymore.
All right, sorry guys. See my
Okay.
way out.
Well, we do have one last segment
we have a
before
final
you let
segment.
yourself out.
Sure.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing this week's edition of the Barrel of Monkeys World Championship.
Do you know Barrel Monkeys?
Are you familiar with this?
Like the toy? Yeah, okay, sure.
Have you played
good.
it?
I don't know if I have. Maybe as a kid, but
Well, I'm hoping that the muscle memory of your childhood will benefit you here.
It's going to
Sure.
turn into a real watch.
Because this
oh my gosh.
this is serious, what we're about to do.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to do a demo so that you can see what we're doing here.
Okay.
So the game starts. We're going to have a little play area. It's this tray here. We'll put it in front of you, but
It's like a
we'll show you how it
big
happens.
area.
So
You might want to move your mug, Scott.
yeah, so the barrel will sit on the floor, on the table,
On the floor.
on the table. Yep. We'll put 1 minute on the timer. We'll say 3, 2, 1, go. You grab the barrel. You pour out the monkeys.
Pour out the... Hello.
What the heck? That's literally never happened before. Oh, a monkey is hooking the inside of the barrel.
Oh no.
Wow. Okay,
We're
that
gonna
probably won't
look-
happen.
It's the Nick
True.
effect.
Okay. So you pour out the monkeys. Pick up a single monkey. Use that monkey to hook a monkey. Use that next monkey to hook another monkey, and another monkey. Oh, look at that! You're trying to make what you're trying to do here is make a chain of monkeys, as long as you can.
Sure.
Right. So does that make sense?
Yeah.
So after 1 minute has elapsed,
Okay, I'm
the
not even
beeper will go, and you'll freeze.
You don't
and
need
then-
the microphone for this.
Yeah,
part.
we'll
Oh,
move
no,
out of
no,
the way.
no. Okay.
Then we'll count. This is 1, 2, 3 monkeys. The one in your hand does not count
count.
towards the total.
Okay, sure.
Do you have any questions?
No.
How are you feeling? Are you nervous? What are you feeling here?
I'm nervous
Every
for this Nick
every
effect
goddamn
now.
I'm nervous. No, I'm okay. I'm cool. Let's see.
That is your stadium.
Okay. Just leave it on the
Yeah,
table
you just
here.
pour it. Yeah, and then you'll just pour the monkeys there.
Okay.
So if you want, I would push the mic sort of that way. That way you can access it.
Right here?
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. All right. So Regina's prepped the monkeys. They're there. I will get the timer ready.
Dun, dun,
Timer
dun.
starts, and then I.
And then
empty
you grab
everything?
it. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. No touching beforehand.
That's what she said. Okay.
That's right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
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 Oh, he's ready.
You should know that how you do here will have serious ramifications for the future.
If
So
you're allowed
My
back on or
God.
not.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
3, 2.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
You freaked him out, Scott.
Okay, here we go.
okay.
I'm in.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, he's got 2.
Good start.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay, wow.
All right, good. The childhood muscle memory is kicking in.
Wow.
12-year-old is like, I know this.
I know.
I've been here before.
Oh my gosh.
Don't distract him, Scott.
Find a way in. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's good technique right there.
Oops.
You just got to get the
You got
hook
it,
under.
You got it. You got
You've got
30
this.
seconds left.
come on. The monkey.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
a monkey left
no.
off. It's okay. Stay calm. Stay collected.
Cool, calm, collective. You got 20 seconds.
20
now.
seconds remaining.
Come on now.
They are not
You got
cooperating
it.
here, but come on. Let's see if we can hook
Oh
one more.
no!
Stupid monkey.
Get him back. Get him back.
You got this. How much time does he have?
8 seconds.
Oops.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
You
get
got
him
it,
back.
you got it.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well
okay.
done. Yeah, we can do that.
That counts.
Time.
That is the most annoying beeper ever.
It is. All right. What do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monkeys.
All right.
5 monkeys.
Okay.
So what we can do now is, all right, you can put him down now.
Like just hold on to the
Yeah, down.
Okay.
Now you are a monkey.
The rest of the challenge is you must not move your head. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the monkey standings, just to see, you know, where you sit here. That's too small to read on our screen, but here we go. I'll bring it up here for us all.
Didn't Demovie just get 5 too?
I
feel like she did.
Did she get 5? I thought she got 5. Yeah, so 5 monkeys. You're in there with Demovie, who was on last week. Samantha O'Coin, fantastic actress. You're in there with Rated Genius. Where's Jerome? Alexa Grant. Darren from Black Creek Rain. Sophia Lextan. Chloe Chung-sung. Kaylee Cerezo. Andrea DeMario. Karina Bianchini. Jalen Bradley and Valentina Sichko. You're in there with some. You got some big names, okay?
Yes, I did it, guys.
You join them.
Congratulations.
12.
Oops, he saw the number.
12 was the highest score. It was a very special day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
Who's that?
Antoinette Targa. So she is a singer, dancer. She's an incredible singer.
and not to mention an incredible barrel of
And she's
monkeys
never
player.
played this game before.
Wow.
Yeah, she just came in and just
She had no idea what we were talking about.
came alive.
Wow. Dang, 12.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. Wow.
Well, so what's good is how we do it on the show is now the score you got is now the lowest score
You can never get.
So
Okay.
if you come on again and you have maybe all the monkeys fall or something, you get 0. It doesn't matter. You're at 5.
Okay.
So you know what? You can only go up from here.
Nice.
All right. So you have time to train.
Okay, cool.
And next time, bring the A game next time.
For sure. I got you. Yeah. Would you buy that?
Amazon
Amazon? Okay.
I'll order it today.
or Walmart. You can get it anywhere.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That concludes this week's edition of the Barrel of Monkeys World Championship.
Yeah.
There's some sick sound effects, man.
We spare no expense on this show.
Yeah, it's
we
good.
make sure
Only for the barrel of monkeys.
top stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is good. This is a great episode. You have fun?
Yeah, I had fun. Thank you for having me, guys. This is, I'm always any chance I can get to just sit down and talk to the sit down. The sit down.
When you sit down and
That's
talk.
that's the point.
Yeah. So thanks again for having me, guys. It was really fun. It's nice to sit down and talk, and great conversations with you guys. Thank you.
Before we head out, why don't you let people know where can they find you, social media and all that business.
So you can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Ali Wallace, ALEEWALAS, and I also stream sometimes, same handle, ALEEWALAS. On Twitch, twitch.tv. I'm trying to think of like a hot ones kind of ending, what I would say, but I don't really have anything going on. So, just follow me. And thanks again for having me, guys. Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
coming.
much. Yeah.
It's been years since I've seen you.
It has been, yeah. So hopefully, I can get you on the stream too, and Scott, you too.
I'd love to, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy though? It's like we don't see each other in person, but because of social media, it's like I feel like I know what's going on.
Yeah, for sure.
I wasn't at his wedding, but I feel like I know exactly what happened all these years later.
Yeah. Yeah, I know all about your pageants and everything.
Right? Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
there you go.
What is this life?
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. There's a lot of times where I'll kind of stop posting so much because I wouldn't have seen somebody for like years, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, hey, how was sushi?" I'm like, "Sushi? What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh, I guess I did have sushi
Well,
last week."
it was like us. We were like catching up earlier before the show. I'm like, "Oh, how are your siblings?" You have a lot of nieces and nephews. I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah. But it has its
Yeah, because on the one hand, it's like it's good to see because like I even see people like from high school like who I literally just don't see anymore. I'm like, oh, that person had kids. That's cool.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's neat to see. But then I don't know what it means if it's like It's like I feel like I know, or either I feel like I know these people, or I feel like I'm in touch with all these people, but I'm actually not. I haven't actually spoken to them, or we haven't hung out.
But I guess
That's
that's social
true.
media doing its job, right? That's
Yeah.
what it's supposed to
That's
do.
the point
right?
of it.
Yeah,
I mean, that
Yeah.
was me. Like, I'm the type of person that I feel like I overpost on some social
Me too.
medias. On my personal one, at least, I do overshare. But I don't know. That's just me. I like being in the know, and I like people knowing what I do. Not and like, I don't post to like show off. I just post
Yeah.
to just.
Well, no, I
Fun
didn't.
hobby,
me.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the posting part is what I was thinking about. Like, in terms of the bad part, I was just thinking, like, for example, is it bad if
You've
like,
lost connection with these people.
yeah, like it's almost like
Do people know too much about you, kind of?
I'm not even thinking that. I'm thinking more. It's like I don't know.
You-
Let's say you
you-
have friends. So I have my friends, and like, you know,
Your top 8.
sure, my top 8, whatever. But like top 8 friends that I have in real life, let's say, right? But then because we feel like we're kind of in contact, you know, maybe sending each other memes, or again, just like, oh, I see a post, they see my post, and I feel like I'm, you know, following what they're doing.
You just
But-
don't have that conversation.
But then because of
with
that, we're
them.
not actually connecting at all in real life. It's like I'm not actually. And then I almost feel like because I'm caught up on social media, I don't feel that like, hey, I haven't seen that person in a year. What are they? You know, it's like would I feel like more pushed to like see other people more out if I wasn't like if I couldn't get that update otherwise. That's what I was saying. I don't think there's any problem with sharing stuff and putting like whatever people like to document what they're doing and everything. But I was just thinking in terms of like, I don't know, like before social media, you know, when I wanted to see my friends, I had to go and see my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To know what was happening. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think because I'm so extroverted, I like being able to know what to talk to people about when I see them, if I bump into them. You know, like Mabuhay Festival, for example, bumped into so many people. I clearly made a post beforehand so that everyone would talk to me about it. But then it's like when we, especially on the sit down, when we have a guest, like the fact that I've known you for so long, but it's like, if I didn't have social media and we hadn't seen each other in a while, I'd be like, hey, what do we talk about? At least you
tell
have
me-
that little icebreaker.
So what are the last 5 years of your life been going?
Right?
on?
Haven't
How's
seen
the
you
past
since high
20
school.
years?
How's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like,
Yeah.
cause like we would see each other maybe twice a year. The Ibaan Christmas party and the fiesta.
Shout out Ibaan Batangas, man.
Yes,
What's up?
yes. So that's a city or a
town.
in the Philippines that both our families are from. And that's how
Shout
we
out.
know each other.
Nice.
Shout out.
But other than that, it would have been like, so yeah, the last Christmas party I went to was literally 20 years ago.
Yeah.
What the hell's life?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's nice to have, you know, just like little things here and there, like just to see, oh, that's nice that they're doing well, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But anyways, yes, follow Nick on social
Yes.
media.
Sorry, I started another
ALEWALAS.
conversation.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
follow
what's up.
him on social media.
There
I
it
see
is, right there on the
Cassandra is
screen.
in the chat, who I'm meeting for brunch. So she's probably like, "Hurry up and finish your show." Just kidding.
All right, we'll be another hour or so there.
Just
Cassandra, yeah.
kidding. No, but yes, follow him. All his content is there. Twitch, you said as well. We'll put the links in the description
Down below.
afterwards.
Hey,
Yes.
Regine, where can people find you?
You all can find me on my Instagram and my TikTok at It's Regine Alaina. If you are looking for pageant coaching, it is pageant season right now. Huge shout outs to Leah. Oh my God, Leah. What is her name? Leah Knuff, Junior Miss United World Canada. Olivia, who is your Miss United World Canada, and then Erin, who is also your Ms. United World Canada, who are all currently competing and have been messaging me all morning because I heard your interviews are all going well. If
Nailed
you're
it.
looking for pageant coaching, I am available. Find me on my Instagram at pageantcoaching.reginealaina.
Links down below.
And shout outs to Elizabeth Marnock, who's also competing in a different pageant this weekend.
Shout
so
out,
much
Liz.
going on in the pageant world.
Good luck.
Scott,
Uh-huh.
where can people find you?
You can find me right here, where you're watching this very video. YouTube.com/Scott Dion Brown. That's the best place. That's where you'll get, every episode of The Sit Down. It's where you'll get the vlogs, the unboxing videos, the music, the sketches. It's all there. YouTube is the best place. Second best place is probably Instagram. You can see my pictures from the Oasis concert. Fun stuff. At Scott Dion Brown. Find me on X. I don't really post there very often, but I have it. And if you're there, well, so am I. So there you go.
Anyone still on X?
I mean, I don't think people are there, but I don't know how often people are doing things there.
I check it when my Wi-Fi is down. when there's some sort of internet
Oh
outage,
my
that's when I'm on X. I'm
God.
like, yo,
There you
Rogers,
go.
what's up?
There you go.
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
exactly. Excuse me, my service is
Rogers internet shortage, just to see if people are still are also
if it's
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I use X.
Also, follow the show, The Sit Down with SDB on TikTok, The Sit Down with SDB on Insta, Sit Down Scott on X. You can follow The Sit Down with Scott, Dion Brown, and Regine Alaina on Facebook. Also, look it up on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, and probably a bunch of other platforms that I'm not sure what they are, but they're out there.
Just search for us.
But like, is anybody on those ones? I don't know. Are you on there? If you are, so are we.
If you are and we just do, we're so sorry.
What are you watching it on this for? Who even? What is this app? Get out of here.
YouTube? What is that?
What is YouTube?
Yeah.
And to those who are in the chats, thank you so much for all of your
Oh, yeah.
comments and being a part of the conversation.
Yeah, big shout out to all the homies that showed up. Thank you guys.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys, you all being here, and
You just fed into the nostalgia. Scott, I have a question before we log off.
okay.
If you had a top 8, would I be on your top 8?
No, definitely not.
Anyways, with that being
dude.
said.
Regine, of
You'd
course.
be on mine.
Okay,
Regine.
thank you. You'll be on mine too.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Replaced.
Yeah, I think you would be on my top 8.
Rude.
You know why? Because like my circle is very, very small. Would I even be able to fill a top 8?
So by default, yeah.
You're the 8th person.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Ouch.
yeah, I don't know. Who would my top 8 be?
I didn't make the
You'd
cut.
be 7 and then I'd be 8 after
There you
today.
go. That's right.
No, I'm 9. I didn't make the cut. 8.5.
Top 9.
Damn.
Yeah. Would I be your top 8?
I think so.
Yeah. We could be. We I think.
There you go.
See.
Don't worry, Nick. You're on our top 8 too.
Did it. Thanks, guys.
We rotate it every time we have a guest on the show.
Oh, okay. Next week it'll be them. Man.
Do we even have a guest for next week? Maybe you'll still be
We
on
will.
there. Who
We will.
knows?
Let me know.
MySpace, bring it back. Is it still around?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, find the sit down on MySpace.
We're not on there.
Yeah.
T.Y or
Should check.
T.Y.
Yeah. Call the show at 444 Film.
All right, everyone. It was nice chatting with you, Nick.
Thank
Yep.
you so
Nice
much,
seeing you
guys.
again.
Thank you.
Yep. So the way we like to end the show. So you know how I started at bringing my mug out of the camera, like, right? So we like to let the guest finish it. So you'll grab your mug.
You cheers
So
it.
we'll say our goodbyes, and then you can say whatever you want to the camera,
To the
and then you
camera.
can send your mug at that camera.
cheers
Cool.
it.
So all right. So everyone, thank you so much for being here. Hit like on this video. Subscribe
Happy
if you're
Labor
new.
Day long
Enjoy the rest of the long
weekend.
weekend. Go see some airplanes or drink some alcohol if you like that, or do something fun. Okay.
Go swimming.
Go swimming. And we'll see you all next week. And Nick, take it away.
The Sit Down Podcast.